Today guys, we are back in Grand RP and I'm going to be taking you through a tour of my garages, showing you all of my very expensive and very cheap cars. I have done a couple of these in the past, you guys seem to enjoy them, and I haven't done one in a while. I sold off a ton of cars, I got a bunch of newer cars, and yeah, so I hope you go on to enjoy the video. Just before we get into it, you're probably wondering why I barely have any money now. That's because I am trying to make those masks still, and I'm getting very close. All of the masks that I need are inside the back of this Rolls Royce right here, so hopefully we'll be able to build that soon, and I hope that I don't have to spend too much more money. But anyways, let's go take a tour through this garage. So obviously the first car you guys see here, we got the Jubilee. Pretty beautiful car. Bonuses for having this in Grand RP is the fact that the windows are actually bulletproof. Obviously people who play GTA Online probably already knew that, but if you have one in Grand RP, you're pretty lucky. Let's say there's somebody shooting you. You could see the glass completely protected it, and it did not go through the window whatsoever. The glass is going to save a couple bullets from hitting you, so that's pretty blessed. And then right here we have my Lamborghini Urus with a beautiful marble vinyl on it. I might actually take this off and switch it to something else, but I don't know. I just kind of like the look of it. Right here, of course, we have my G-Wagon. Looks absolutely stunning. And if you guys haven't already realized, my game looks a whole lot better, right? Well, that's because I actually got a premium subscription for network graphics. I'll link the video down below in the description I did on how I can get these cool rev skins, how I can make my game look so much better, and how I can get cool items like this, for example. Yes, this is actually a baseball bat, but I turned it into an axe, and it is pretty freaking awesome. So yeah, I'll link that down below in the description. If you guys get the gold subscription, you guys can get some beautiful graphic mods. You can see how much nicer my game looks right now. We'll go outside and take a car for a drive as well so you can see the whole city, but it makes a huge difference. But yeah, this G-Wagon is freaking sexy, and now I just enjoy playing the game more because of how beautiful everything looks. And then right here we have my Toyota Tundra, obviously, with those big-ass wheels on it. Sadly, you're not able to get this car anymore unless somebody sells it to you. And then we got the GLS 63 AMG. This thing is freaking beautiful. I have had this car for a very long time, and we got one of the best cars right here that I've ever owned in my entire life. That's right, Lamar's Yogua. And it is freaking awesome. Just kidding. I don't really like this car, but like I said, I am opening a bunch of mask crates right now. So I am storing masks in this car, the Toyota, the G-Wagon, the Urus, the Jubilee, and of course the rat truck. And then right here we have this absolutely stunning, gigantic beast. It's the G63 6x6 AMG. You gotta love it. You have to love it. If you don't love it, you're crazy, because it's freaking awesome. Of course, we got our Maybach. Beautiful limo, and with this graphics mod, it looks so much nicer. We got our 1969 Dodge Charger. I'm actually going to change the color on this thing to black because it looks really weird with this metal finish, and I'm not really feeling it, but it is still a beautiful car. Only cost 400 grand. You could probably find somebody selling one for a pretty cheap price. Of course, one of the nicest cars in the game is the Issy. Amazing car, and it's a drop top. Why would you not want this thing, right? And of course, if you're going to get an Issy, you might as well get a Panto. Toss a drift kit on it, and then you could do 360s while driving around on the roads, and don't forget you're a ping pong ball, so if somebody hits you, you'll go flying. And then of course, we got one of the best motorcyclists, the Hakucho Drag. You already know this thing's a beast in GTA Online, and it is a beast in Grand RP, especially when you fully max this thing out. It is freaking insane. We got a shitty little Rhapsody. I'm pretty sure I was drunk or something, and then I went out and bought this piece of garbage and fully maxed it out. Of course, we have our beautiful fire red Veneer Hypersport. This is one of the rarest cars in Grand RP, and it is a freaking stunner. Look at how beautiful this car looks, guys. We got our beautiful Chevrolet Camaro. It's an amazing car. Just wish we could have something like this in GTA Online. All right, I'm going to hop inside my rat truck, and we're going to head on over to the family house, and I'm going to show you the other cars we got in there. By the way, be prepared to see absolute beauty throughout this city because it looks so much nicer now that I installed these graphic mods. Look at how nice this place looks. It is a beautiful freaking city. You guys should see what it looks like at nighttime. I might even just put a clip in for a little bit just to show you guys the sky. It is phenomenal at nighttime. It looks absolutely insane. That is freaking beautiful. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. And the cars do also look a lot nicer. You'll see that when I drive one of my very expensive cars. They just look so much more crisp. The color is beautiful. Everything is flawless. All right, we have arrived at our family house. Let's go ahead and park our car right here. All right, let's go inside the garage. All right, let's go ahead and recall the cars really quickly. All right, so let's start on this side. As you guys can see, we got our beautiful Tesla Model X completely blacked out. I don't even think you can get this car anymore. I believe they removed it from the dealerships, but it looks freaking awesome. I never really drive it anymore because it's an electric car, and I just don't like driving electric cars in this game. Right here, we have our AMG Project 1. I'm not sure why it's matte black. I thought it was metallic black before, but apparently it is matte black now. And then right here we have our beautiful black series as well. You gotta love these two Mercedes. Look at how nice they look, my god. And then right here, obviously, we have our beautiful Rolls Royces. We got the Phantom, and we got the Wraith. Let me know down below in the comment section which one you would rather have in real life, this Phantom or that Wraith. Personally, I would rather have that Rolls-Royce Wraith because this thing looks so damn sexy. And then right over here, we have our Bugatti Chiron. Stunning car, fully maxed out, and the color on it is beautiful. Plus, with this graphics mod, like, bro, this thing just looks so damn sexy. And then right here, we have our Lamborghini Murcielago. I believe there's only 5 of these things in the entire city. Super rare car, super beautiful car, and it's also very fast and sounds awesome. We got our Koenigsegg Jesko right here, and if you guys haven't noticed, I kind of love the color blue, but this thing looks sexy as well. And of course, right next to it, we have our Koenigsegg Regera. There we go. Now it looks beautiful. I do kind of want to change the rims on it because I'm not a fan of those, but it still does look pretty damn nice. And then right here, we have our beautiful Bugatti Bolide, which I rarely ever drive anymore. It kind of just sits here looking pretty. And then right here we have just a Z4. I don't really know why I have it, but I fully maxed it out and it is sitting right here. And then on the other side of the garage, we have all of my family vehicles. We got 3 Camachos, we got 3 Sultan Classics, a Buffalo. We actually have 3 regular Sultans, but it looks like one of them got ticketed or got stolen. And then right here, we got 3 Ballistic Canjos. I'm actually planning to sell all of these cars soon because I wanted to get some different ones. If you guys want to buy them, I am selling them for like 50k above the state value with these types of upgrades on them. So this one, I'm going to be selling for like 370 grand. And of course, all the visual upgrades and turbo kits. I'll probably keep the Camachos, but yeah, if you guys are interested, I'll show you guys the state values of them, show you the upgrades, obviously all visually configured to the max with a vinyl on it. Let me know down below in the comment section if you'd like to purchase any of them because I'm selling them for hella cheap prices. Let me know, hit me up on Discord if you want to buy any, and we can link up in game. I believe I have a couple other cars as well. Let me actually just take a look here. Let's see what we got. So yeah, the Urus, the GLS 63, ooh, our Ferrari F8, I forgot about that thing. Beautiful neon red, holy shit, does that thing ever glow. Dominator GTT. We got our Ram 1500, a Jugular, another Camacho. Some really shitty Halloween cars that I don't really know why I still have these things, but I put a lot of money into them, so I'm not just going to get rid of them. But this thing looks kind of sick. Is this chrome with the livery on it? Damn, that actually doesn't look bad at all. Maybe it's just the graphics mod. I don't really know. It looks pretty nice, though. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot. We have a freaking Maybach SUV. You gotta love that thing, right? Holy shit. The way the light reflects off of it. Freaking beautiful. I have to admit, this is definitely one of the best cars that I own, and it's going to be our RV. Hands down, the most beautiful thing you could possibly get in Grand RP. Yeah, we got an M3 fully maxed out. We got a Phoenix fully maxed out. A Futo GTX maxed out. I got that Hellfire maxed out. I remember I bought 4 dirt bikes, maxed them out, and my friends and I just went dirt biking everywhere. We got another Z4. We got our 911 Turbo, which honestly looks freaking beautiful. Look at this thing. My goodness, that is a nice looking car. We got a maxed out R8. We got our Vapid Click. And then we got the family cars all along here. We got a Shinobi. We got the Daiti. I believe the Daiti also has bulletproof windows. Let me go check this. I'm not 100% though. And it looks like it does. So yeah, once again, another car, which honestly looks freaking sick as hell, with bulletproof windows. Oh, our Rod Rip Hot Wheels car. I was so happy when I won this. The Grand RP birthday event freaking scammed the shit out of me. I got so many GTA cars, and this is the only real car I got. My friends got the freaking Senna. I know people that got the Bugatti Atlantic. Just annoying. But at least I got one, right? Oh yeah, how did I forget about this thing? I forgot I had an Aston Martin Vulcan. I have won 3 of these things now, which is awesome. I need to change the color on it, though. I do not like the look of this. But it is a very nice, and it is also a very expensive car. And then obviously, as an added bonus, we have the Aston Martin Victor. And of course, this one has neon on it, which I absolutely love. We got white neon all over it. This thing looks freaking insane. Anyways, yeah, so those are all the cars I own. Let me actually see how many cars I own in total. I own a total of 82 vehicles. I did have a lot more, but I did sell all of them off and I made so much freaking money. But I am going to calculate really quickly how much my entire garage is worth because I have no idea. I'm just going to say this. This side of the garage alone is worth $67 million, and that's not including upgrades. Alright guys, so I have just tallied up every single car that I own, not including helicopters and planes, and in total, just by state value, my garage is worth $239 million. But now I kind of want to see how much it's worth with upgrades as well. And this is going to take a very long time, so please drop a like on the video because it would be greatly appreciated. So I just calculated the chip tuning price for all of the cars that I own. And I cannot believe I've spent this much money doing this, but in total I spent $48,900,000 modding all of the cars. That is a crazy amount of money. Now if we add that onto the total value of the cars, we're looking at $288,566,000. And we haven't even included visual upgrades yet. And I already know that this is going to cost an absolute fortune because every car I own has visual upgrades on it. So if we were to take something like my AMG Project 1 and let's bring it to a custom shop so I could show you guys how much they cost. Just so you know, all of these family cars here, by the way, I purchased them, upgraded them, and it cost me a grand total of about $12 million. Alright, let's take a look at how much it costs to put new wheels on this thing. That's right, $1,875,000. If we want to put a turbo on it, it'll cost us $375K. Window tint is $750,000, changing the color is $125,000. So as you guys saw, it costs a hell of a lot of money to change anything on expensive ass cars. And you can see we got a lot of expensive ass cars and every single one of them has customizations, and that's just the cars that are sitting here, not including the other 80 that I have or whatever that also all have customizations. Let's calculate how much money I spent putting custom wheels just on these cars right here, not including the Z4. So I just calculated it, and to put wheels on any car, it costs roughly 7.5% of the car's value. So if you do 25 million times 0.075, you'll get 1,875,000, which is how much it costs to put on this car. So let's calculate how much it will cost for all of these cars. Alright, so the grand total it cost just to put custom wheels on the Bolide, the Regera, the Jesko, the Mercy, the Chiron, the Wraith, the Phantom, the Black Series, and the AMG Project 1, since I left stock wheels on the Vulcan, it cost a grand total of $8,100,000. And that's only a couple cars. So now imagine how much it costs to put on all my cars. We're just going to say roughly, it's probably a lot higher, but we're going to say roughly out of all of the cars that I own, including upgrades and everything, my garage is worth right around $300 million. That is a crazy amount of money. I definitely do have one of the nicest garages in the game, but it's definitely not the most expensive garage. I know there's people out there with over $1 billion in Grand RP who have some crazy ass cars and have tons of money and literally maxed out every single one of the cars. Now do you guys see why I hate when cars get stolen from green zones? Because how much money I'm going to have to end up paying back? 10% of the value of each of these cars is what it'll cost to buy them back. That's a lot of money. 2.5 million for this, 600K for this, 700K for this, 800K for this, $1 million for that, 700K for this, 1.3 million for this, 1.2 million for this, 2 million for that, and that is like 50K or something like that. But that is a lot of money. And the worst part is every single car here and every single car right here has been stolen. Guess what? More than once. Think about that for a second. That is a grand total of $12,800,000. And like I said, every single one of the cars right behind me have been stolen more than once. So that's just over $25 million I had to pay to get every single one of these cars back. And want to know the worst part? Like I said, every single time they're rammed out of green zones. Once again, it actually just happened to me yesterday. And actually the day before. At Beach Market, people just keep ramming my G-Wagon right out of green zones, and it gets really annoying. At the end of the day, this garage is worth a ton of money. But they do look freaking sexy. Like, look at this Mercy. With this graphics mod, man, it is just unbelievable how beautiful it looks. And now it's destroyed. Like, look at this, guys. Oh my god, I love it. I literally love it. Plus, I got the white street lights as well, which obviously just makes things look so much nicer at nighttime. But like, look at this. You know what? Let's go up to a really high point in the city and then just look down on everything, because I haven't even seen what that looks like yet. Look at how beautiful this entire city looks. Holy shit. And now let's fast forward to nighttime. And boom, now it's nighttime. Look at the freaking sky. Like shit, that is awesome. You can literally see the water glistening all the way out there in the distance. Like holy shit. We got our luminous axe as well. Look at this shit, guys. This is freaking awesome. Let's head back into the city and drive down the streets of Los Santos at nighttime. It just feels so much more realistic though. Like this is what it would feel like to drive on a dark road in the mountains. And then obviously got like a couple of street lights lighting it up a little bit. And the best part is you don't even need an amazing PC to run stuff like this. It barely uses up any of your CPU. And now look at this, back in the city, hella bright ass lights, and now nighttime doesn't feel so dark anymore. But it just looks so beautiful. Look at the rear end of this thing. Does that not look holy shit, I freaking love it. Anyways guys, that is pretty much gonna wrap the video up for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you went on to enjoy it. If you did, be sure to smash a thumbs up on it, subscribe if you're new, comment down below what one of your favorite cars were from my garage, and with that said, I will catch you guys in the next video.